What is up, my beautiful friends? I am so excited for today's video because we are going to be talking about my favorite Helium 10 tool that they have to offer Amazon sellers, and it just so happens to be 100% free. You heard that right, and it's going to be their free Chrome extension, and this is how you do research on Amazon.com. And not only that, Chrome extension is actually going to be the core of mastering and utilizing Helium 10's tools. So this is going to include your product discovery and product research on Amazon.com using their Chrome extension, keyword research, listing optimization, and analytics. But when it comes to product discovery and research, you will start using their Chrome extension in order to use Helium 10's black box tool, and this is a way for you to find product ideas. And from there, you can use their Trendster tool, and this is a way for you to compare Amazon data to Google data, because we don't want to sell a product that is temporarily trending or is dying down. From there, you save all of those product ideas you want to research further when it comes to step 2 to My List products. So now that you have a list of product ideas you want to research further, that is when we go to Amazon.com and we use Helium 10's Chrome extension, which is the core of mastering most of the tools Helium 10 has available. And we will go over everything more in depth in just a second, but as you will see, all of the tools I have listed under this column are found within their Chrome extension. So after you use Helium 10's Chrome extension on Amazon.com to validate your product ideas and do competitive research, that is when you start keyword research. And you are going to need to use Helium 10's Chrome extension in order to utilize their Cerebro tool, which is a way you discover your competitors' keywords that they are ranking for organically, sponsored, all of it. And then you can save all these keywords to My List. So you not only want to include keywords in your listing, but also when it comes to Amazon pay-per-click ads. Now that your keyword research is done, you can go into listing optimization, and there's many ways to optimize your Amazon listing. So my favorite place to start, of course, is Helium 10's listing builder. I should have put this at the top, but this is an amazing way for you to import this keyword list into their listing builder, and you can actually use your competitors as a template, which we get from the Chrome extension, which I'll show you later. And this is a great way to create an optimized Amazon listing. Whenever you are creating an optimized Amazon listing in Helium 10's listing builder using your list of keywords, you will realize that sometimes you have a list of thousands of keywords, and we only have so much room within our Amazon listing to include these keywords, so we don't want to keyword stuff. So another tool you can use is going to be Helium 10's Frankenstein tool. So this is a way you can condense a list of thousands of keywords into a small, simple, condensed list. So that way you are making sure you are targeting all the important keywords within your Amazon listing. So this is going to be another tool you can use to optimize your Amazon listing within Helium 10's listing builder. Now that your Amazon listing is completely optimized, you can actually use Helium 10's listing analyzer. So this is a way you can get your top competitors' ASINs, which you get from their Chrome extension, and then you also input your listing as well. And then it will show you the difference in how your listing is comparing and competing with your top competitors. Another tool I love is their index checker. So this is a way to make sure that Amazon is recognizing that your listing is relevant to a keyword. So we want to make sure we are indexing for as many keywords as possible, because this is how your listing is organically visible for sellers before you even run Amazon PPC. So after you launch your product on Amazon, a tool I use daily is going to be Helium 10's keyword tracker. So this is a great way for you to understand what keywords you are starting to rank for organically. And I love to use this as a tool to help with PPC, because then I know, okay, I'm increasing traction for some of these keywords. Let me really add fuel to that fire so I can get my organic rank as high as possible. And if some of you are not familiar with selling on Amazon, the more keywords you are ranking for organically, the more sales you are going to get. And it all starts with using Helium 10's Chrome extension, using their Cerebro tool, saving My List keywords, and then importing that list to your keyword tracker. And to take it a step further, you can also use Helium 10's Chrome extension to get your top competitors and then use that for their market tracker tool. So this is a way for you to compare your listing to your top competitors' listings and then assess the keyword traction. So you can see all the keywords you're ranking for, how those keywords are performing, and more. So now let's tie everything together. So let's say I found this product idea and I wanted to to see if it had opportunity. So it's going to be an automatic mouthwash dispenser. I went into Amazon.com and typed in the highest relevant, highest search volume keyword. Now, if you are ever unsure if you are selecting the right keyword, use this automatic pop-up to make sure that you are selecting the main keyword. If you are selecting a lower search volume keyword, you're limiting your own results, and no one wants that. We are going to open up Helium 10, and then we are going to select their X-ray tool. First thing I love to look at is making sure there is a healthy search volume, which we saw initially. And then we can see the average revenue is a little bit lower, but still for a new seller, if you're making $6,000 a month on average, like who's going to be mad at that? The average sales price is above $15, which is the bare minimum. I always recommend selling a product with $30 or higher. The average bestseller rank, this is for an entire category. So this product does have a higher bestseller range, but as long as we have competitors ranking in the top 15,000 bestsellers, there still could be opportunity. The reviews, I love the low average reviews. This means there is less competition. Now we are going to go ahead and filter results because I don't personally want to see people paying for their organic rank. Now I'm going to organize from lowest to highest bestseller rank so I can grab the top ranking competitors, not only for this keyword, but also for their entire category. So now let's take it a step further. I clicked on this main listing, and then I wanted to make sure they were profitable. So I went to Helium 10 and I selected their profitability calculator. So normally I want to see the highest profit margin possible, of course, but after Amazon fees, I always want over a 30% margin or higher. So we can see they are making $12.84 in net profit per unit. When I multiply it by their 30-day sales, they are making $29,557 per month in net profit. That is huge. So let's say sales are consistent. Let's multiply that by 12. They are making $354,692 per year in net profit. Now that I know that this product has a healthy profit margin, I want to assess the demand and make sure that there are many different keywords that I could rank for. So we are going to see the keywords this listing is ranking for, and there are 8 different keywords. I normally like to see around 10 to 15 keywords with over 1,000 search volume. So this is getting pretty close to what I like to look for, but normally the more keywords you can rank for, the more sales you can get. Next, if you quickly want to get different product ideas for products that are frequently purchased together and or competitors' products, you are able to do so within Helium 10 on Amazon.com without having to use Helium 10's black box tab. If you're interested to see how much inventory this competitor has left, you are able to see so, and they have 5 units left. And my favorite way to add value is by going to Helium 10's review insights. So you can go in and filter through reviews easily without having to just scroll at the bottom of their listing. And I want to see all the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, all the way to 5. Make a list of everything people loved about the product and hated. So let's say, for example, the magnetic portion of this product wasn't actually magnetic. You could find a way to improve that with your product and then highlight that in your images so your product stands out. So although we found our product idea on TikTok and then went to step 2 to validate that product idea, you can also find product ideas using Helium 10's black box tool. And you are going to see that there are 3 different tabs that are going to require you to put an ASIN in order for you to get results. The other tabs you can utilize, like products and keywords, niche, etc. These are not going to require an ASIN. So you can do all your research within Blackbox and then save all of the products you were interested in researching further to My List products. Let's quickly assess the Google data versus the Amazon data before we move forward with selling this product and start keyword research, listing optimization, all of it. So you're going to go to Helium 10's X-ray tool, grab your top competitors, go to X-ray keywords, and then grab the top keywords. Then from here, we can input that into Trendster and just make sure that we are not selling a temporary trending product, a dying product. We want something we can sell all year long and consistently find success. So now that we have a product idea, we validated it. Next is contacting suppliers, getting quotes, ordering samples, doing your branding, everything you need in between your listing optimization. Now you want to create an Amazon listing before you place your bulk order. So that is when you are going to start keyword research using Helium 10 Cerebro tool. And then we are going to save these keywords to My List. So you're going to grab 1 to 10 of your top competitors' ASINs, and you are going to select Run Cerebro. So I can see that there are 2,125 keywords that these competitors are ranking for. I want to make sure I'm using the main keywords within my Amazon listing. So I put the minimum search volume at 1,000, and now I have 200 keywords. Go through and select all the keywords that apply to your product to my list keywords so we can move on to the next step, which is creating our Amazon listing. Now in Helium 10's listing builder, and I am going to create from scratch. And then this is where I can input my competitor's listing as a template. So let's get the top seller and we will paste here, start building. I'm adding in my keyword bank, and now you start writing an optimized Amazon listing. If you ever need help, you can use their AI, and this tool will actually help you write an Amazon listing with keywords. If you're using ChatGPT, it is not going to include keyword research. It does not have the ability to do that. So that is where you can use the AI within the listing builder. Then you can see your competitor's listing as a template. So you can go in, see what keywords they used from your keyword list, and then you can rework it in a way that makes yours stand out from this competitor. As you're writing your listing, you can also see a listing analysis. Make sure you're following Amazon's best practices. So you want all this to be green. If you find you have way too many keywords, like let's say you have a list of thousands, go to Helium 10's Frankenstein tool, add your keyword list. And now we went from a list of 200 keywords with 4,000 characters to a list of 1,000 characters. So that is a huge difference, and it makes it so much easier for us to optimize listings without keyword stuffing. We have an optimized Amazon listing. We can use index checker once it's in amazon.com to make sure we are indexing for our keywords. So that is when you will just paste your ASIN for your product. I do not have one right now because I'm not selling this product. You upload your keyword list that we just created. And then from there, you will see if you are indexing for those keywords. Once again, I don't have an ASIN for this product, but you can add in your main ASIN, input your top competitors. And you will be able to compare your performance, identify where your strengths are, weaknesses, etc. Within Helium 10's keyword tracker, this is the way you can make sure you are ranking for keywords, see what keywords you are ranking for. So you can expand this and it will show you the exact keywords you are in the top 10, top 50. And that's a good way for you to say, okay, like maybe I should target those within my Amazon pay-per-click ads. The more keywords you're ranking for, the more sales you are getting organically, the more revenue, more profit, all of it. Lastly, you can use Helium 10's market tracker, so you can add in your keywords, your ASIN, and then from there, you can track all of the data to see how you are competing against your top competitor. Okay, y'all, that was so much to unpack, but this is why Helium 10's Chrome extension is my favorite tool, because it pretty much covers the foundation for you to access and master the rest of the tools they have available for Amazon sellers. But there are so many more tools that you do not need the Chrome extension to utilize, which you can see right here. So I 100% live and breathe Helium 10. I use it every single day for my Amazon business, not only to manage my current business, but to grow future products as well. So I hope y'all found that helpful, and use code FBAK20 for 20% off 6 months.